Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon, the Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And today it's South Medford Panthers taking on the Grants Pass Cavemen. This is the boys' version of what we just saw a few minutes ago. They did it a few minutes ago. And it was the girls' version. So now we'll watch the boys do the same. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Our sponsors do keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so please let them know that you appreciate their support. And you can also help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. You go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, click on the red subscribe button, and if you managed to do that already, we say thank you. It's time for the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. Bills Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon. For almost 50 years, we will have that for you when we return on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It's on TableRockSports.net, and this is the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. South Medford comes into this game 17-2, 7-0 in league play, and they're on a 13-game winning streak. Their last loss was back in December when they played O'Day out of Washington, and that's the only. In fact, they played Garfield up there. Garfield's 21-0 at this point, and the top-rated team in the state of Washington. And then they lost to O'Day, who is 20-4, and that's the only two games that they have lost all season. They have yet to lose to a team in Oregon, so don't let that number 9 ranking by the OSAA fool you. They're a whole lot better than that, as they're playing really, really good basketball. They're athletic, they're fast, and they shoot well. Meanwhile, the Grants Pass Cavemen come in 6-13 overall, 2-5 in league play, and they're ranked 34th, right there on maybe the bubble. 32 teams get in, but you're going to have to be ranked probably a little higher than 34th to have some consideration, as a playoff qualifications are fairly simple. And maybe we'll just take a brief moment to look at those since we have the time. The top 3 teams are going to get into the playoffs automatically, and then after that it becomes a seeding matter, and that's just kind of a roll the dice thing for you. And right now, North Medford and South Medford have wrapped up the number 1 and number 2 spots pretty easily. I don't think anybody's going to catch them for that. Roseburg comes in right now at 3 and 4, and Grants Pass is right behind him at 2 and 5. Grants Pass needs a win. Roseburg, let's see what they're doing. Tomorrow they will be at South Eugene, so Roseburg has their own big game coming up tomorrow as far as that goes, because South Eugene is right behind them along with Grants Pass. So all of these teams now coming down the pike looking to put themselves into some kind of position to make the playoffs. If Roseburg were to win tomorrow night against Grants Pass, against South Eugene, that would be huge, especially if Grants Pass were to lose tonight, because Roseburg would move to 4 and 4 and everybody back up to 3 and 5. You don't have too many opportunities left, as there's not too many games left in the season to be able to catch up. This is the Bills Glass Coach's Corner. Bills Glass, they're locally owned, family run. You'll find them in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. We'll be back with more after this on TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. We're getting ready to start here in the Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium in Grants Pass, as Grants Pass players are taking to the bench. Not sure if this is seniors night for them or not. They're not lining up like it is, so I'm going to assume it's probably not senior night for the Grants Pass Cavemen. So as we said, this is an important game though for Grants Pass. It's an important game for South Medford also. They need to keep moving along here and winning ball games. And again, don't you be fooled by that number 9 ranking that the OSAA has them at. There's a lot of coaches that feel that that ranking should be a whole lot higher than it is, and it may change come next Friday night if they were to win against the North Medford Black Tornado. You'll see a really good athletic player here tonight in Devin Malcolm. You'll want to keep an eye open for him, as he of the spectacular dunks, I'll tell you that. He's got some ability to bring it to the house. As you can hear, it's a packed gymnasium in here tonight. I wouldn't say every seat is taken, but it's a pretty good crowd tonight. And the band has showed up, and they're making all kinds of noise behind us. And so we'll try to be a little louder than them, although that's probably an impossibility. When we return, it'll be time for the starting lineups and the tip-off. as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
And they've got the starting lineups going. 6-foot Jackson Whelan will be starting for South Medford. A little behind on who they've got going out there. They're going to have Bowden Howell. That's number 11. Junior Sleazer that's out there. Devin Malcolm. And we didn't get the last one. They're kind of moving fast here tonight. I thought they were going to do another national anthem, but here comes Ivan Isley, a sophomore. Number 1, Dylan Neufeld, a 6-foot senior. Mason Bennett, a 6'4" junior. Jackson Poland, a 6'2" junior. And the last one off the bench is going to be Luke Morgan, a sophomore. And the one we missed was Corbin Sawyer or not Corbin Sawyer. Let's see which one we did miss. Trying to figure out which one I missed. Number 34, Desmond Claiborne, a 6'5" senior, is the fifth one out there for South Medford. So here we go. Order number 1, and South Medford will control it. Wheeland has it in his hands. Bounce it around to Howell. Howell gives it right back to Wheeland. And goes back to Howell. Malcolm had it momentarily. And now it's Claiborne's turn. Back to Malcolm underneath. He'll stuff it. Tipped away, but they're going to get it right back. And that was Isley with it. And then there's the turnover. Howell comes over to inbound it and does to Wheeland. Can't let Malcolm have the baseline like they did the last time. Here's a 3. Yes. Howell with the 3. Just like the girls' version of the Panthers, The boys can run away with it in a hurry if you don't watch out. But putting that one in is Morgan. It was 6:35 to go. A 3-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. There's a shot by Whelan. No, travel. Like that one off the board. Ice League around now to Bennett. Into Morgan. Back to Bennett. Poland with it. To Bennett. Lost it temporarily, but Poland gets it back. Poland will take it into the lane, give it to Morgan. Morgan up, swatted away. No, it's going to roll in. Malcolm got a hand on it, but it still managed to roll in. 5:50 to go, first period. No, they say no shot. But will be a foul. It's against Poland. One on him, and that, of course, the first on the Grants Pass with 5:51 to go in the first period. Howell. Or make that Sleazer with it. And there's a shot. Claiborne sticking that one in. And now Claiborne backs it away. Whelan takes it. He goes all the way to the hoop, puts it up. No good. Tipping around. South Medford basketball. Coming into the game for Grants Pass is going to be Brandeis. Brandeis is in the game. And that'll be a foul on South Medford. On Howell. The scoreboard says it's on Malcolm. Here going all the way to the hoop and trying to lay that in is Isley. He's fouled. Todd Claiborne. That's one on him, but two now on South Medford. Isley. Looking for help, gets it to Bennett, who will lay it in. 5 minutes to go in the first. Grants Pass keeping it close. Here's a three. No, that one isn't any good. Isley with a rebound for the Cavemen. He'll fire it ahead quickly to Zero, who is, that is Isley. Neufeld is the one that had the rebound, my mistake. And into the lane, that's blocked that time. Grabbing it is Isley. Isley from the foul line. No, too hard. Grabbing that rebound, though, is going to be Brandy's been putting up the long one, was Neufeld. That didn't go. Here comes South Medford the other way. And a little scoop. No, that one doesn't go either. Rebound to South Medford. .4:13 to go now in the first, and still 7-6. We're going to see everybody before we get through the first quarter. Bloodshaw comes into the game now for South Medford. He has it off of the inbound. Back to Whelan. Whelan has his pass stolen away. That's Poland with it. Well, now it's Neufeld. Around to Bennett. To Sawyer, or to Brandes. Back to Poland. Ooh, that was close to an over and back. I don't think he even realized how close he was. Bennett. Way out on top. Can't make any penetration at all. Setting it up again. And finally going up with it is going to be Brandes, and he missed, but putting it back is Morgan. He was fouled. And Morgan will shoot one. Nope. Hall had the rebound for South Medford. He gets it around to Wheeland. Wheeland will take it again. Around to Hall. Hall double team, knocked it out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Hall. Grants Pass basketball. Brandes to inbound it. South Medford will drop the pressure a little bit this time as Neufeld gets it to forecourt unopposed. Brandes, the midcourt circle, around to Alderson, back to Brandes. Again, Grants Pass finding it difficult to penetrate. Oh, Bennett passed up the three. He had a three. Alderson. Can't go anywhere now. What do we have? We've got a timeout by Grants Pass is what we have with 2:21 to go. And this is just a 30-second timeout, I believe, for the Cavemen. Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome Congar Morris Funeral Directors in Medford and Central Point as new sponsors of our live high school athletic streams. You can visit Congar Morris to learn more about their services. Our sponsors allow us to cover your favorite teams, so we welcome Congar Morris Funeral Directors. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned and family run. That's Bill's Glass, who supports our schools and communities. Now we're back at it. Morgan. Double team, but they're going to get it back out to Neufeld. He goes, no, can't get a shot off. Not at all. Alderson tried, but nothing there. Now Bennett has it. Give it a break to Neufeld. Neufeld puts it up, no good, but they call the blocking foul on South. That's on Hall. That's his first, but that is 4 on South Medford. And we have 1:54 to go here in the first period. At the line, Neufeld. Nope. Coming back in for South Medford. Or I'll take it back. Poland coming back in for Grants Pass. Neufeld gets 1. Howell had it momentarily, going up and missing is Sleezer. Coming out of there with it is Grants Pass. Neufeld has it. He's going to try and make it. Turn the corner. No, they're going to call a pushing foul. He went down to the floor, but the pushing foul is going to be on Sleezer. 5 on South Medford. We're not even out of the first period. Morton can't get it as they're going to take that one away. Coming into the forecourt, Sleezer He'll have to pop it back out. A long three. No! But South Medford grabs the rebound. Sleazer has it again. Off to Wheeland. Wheeland back out to Sleazer. Sleazer doesn't see Wheeland. Wheeland is open for a three, and it doesn't go. Actually, that was not Sleazer. That was Hall that was open for the three. That didn't go, but now we're going to have another foul called. Whistles all over the place. 1:09 to go. It's a 9-7 ball game. 1:04 to go. My mistake. Not too many seconds on the clock. But now we're below a minute. Neufeld. Ooh, that was close to being taken away. They managed to keep it. Bennett. To Neufeld. And out of bounds off of Neufeld. 44.9. Bloodshaw to inbound it to Sleazer, it would appear. We're down to 40 seconds. Sleazer gets it around the Hall. Hall looking for help. Sleazer in the lane, spinning, twisting. He's rejected by Neufeld. And Neufeld will bring it into the forecourt after Bennett grabbed the loose ball. Tell you what, man, the crowd is charged up right now. So we're down to 13 seconds, and there's going to be another foul. It's on Malcolm. That is 6 on South Medford, 2 on Malcolm. We're at 12.3 to go in the quarter. Bandies coming back into the ball game for Grass Pass. Tell you what, man, the Cavemen are going to be on the line continually in the second period. Only one team foul on the Cavemen. 12.3 to go. Knocked out of bounds. No, they're going to say it's off a Hall. Hall tried to convince him that it was the other way, but they wouldn't buy into that. Neufeld. Trying to get it to Bennett, and does, but Bennett can't do anything with it. Poland stops. No, he traveled. No. With 5.3, are they going to call it? Yeah, there they go. They called the travel. The official was out of my sight for a moment. Yeah, they called the travel. Bringing it in is Wheeland. Wheeland all the way to the hoop. Lay it in. It counts at the buzzer, and he was fouled. So we're going to have a foul shot here. It's on Neufeld. That would be his first and only the second on Grants Pass. Let's see what Wheeland does at the line. It's good. So we've made it through one, and on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a close one, as it's South Medford 10, Grants Pass 9, as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
Scramble for the rebound here as we begin the second quarter of the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net. The John L. Scott scoreboard showing you it's a 1-point lead right now for the Panthers. It's been close throughout. I can tell you that. Sleazer with it. Trying to take the baseline and being rejected. That was Howell. Couple of Grants Pass players there to swap that one out of the air. Neufeld looking for somebody. Hey, he's going to get stolen. Grabbing that is Bloodshaw. Around to Howell. To Whelan, back to Howell in the lane to Whelan for three. No good. And coming out of there with it is Gladbach. Who's into the game right now for the Panthers. Gladbach taking it all the way and putting it in. (11-10), 6:45 to go in half. Sleazer and finding a way to get the shot off, so he'll give it up to Howell, and then we're going to have a foul. This will be a Grants Pass foul. It's on Poland. That's his second. Bennett to the bench. Poland to the bench. Coming in, Jesse. Jaden Jesse. And we'll get the other substitution as we go along here. Looks like was the one we already gave you. So we'll get it here sooner or later. Here's Howell going up, no good. Grabbing the rebound and putting it back in, no. Is Claiborne. .606 to go. Neufeld gets it back out to Jesse. Around it comes now to Brandeis. And then he tried to get a pass, they took it away. Here's Claiborne with it again, put it up, no good, but he is fouled. That's Brandes. At the line will be Claiborne. Grants Pass hanging around, giving South Medford a whole lot more than they were hoping to deal with tonight, I'm pretty sure. Missed them both, much to the joy of the faithful here in Peter Newman Memorial Gymnasium. Here's Neufeld, gets by one, gets by two, but he can't get a shot off. Around to Isley. We'll set it up again. Isley trying to get into the lane. Does, and he'll lay it in. Quickly the other way comes South Medford. Sleazer into the lane. Back out to Whelan for three. Yes. A 15-13 game with 5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Backing it out is Isley. Wants to go in again. Traveled. Bennett will return to the lineup for the Cavemen. Wheeland around to Sleazer. Get it down around to Howell. Back out to Sleazer. There's Wheeland for three. No! Tipped around, and South Medford will keep it as Hall grabs it out of there. Now it's Sleazer. Triple team. He'll lose it. Maybe. Yes. As they come out of there with it, it's Neufeld. All by himself. He pops a three. No good. Bennett scrabbling for the rebound. Who's going to come up with it? Sleazer has it. He'll take it all the way. No! The dunk, it doesn't go. Isley with the rebound. And it's knocked out of bounds. Grants Pass basketball. And South Medford wants a timeout. As they're going to take looks like just a 30-second timeout as nobody is headed to the seat. As you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard and on the camera, it's a 15-13 lead for South Medford with 3:57 to go. In the second period, the Oregon Athletic Officials Association and the Oregon School Activities Association are recruiting officials for the high school spring sports season. There is a need for umpires in baseball and softball. You can register at osaa.org/officials. Just click on the registration tab when you get there. And if you'd like to be a high school official, there are several benefits, including staying involved in athletics, maintaining good physical condition, and I'm not going to say it's the number one reason, but it's a really good reason, if it's not number one, earning money. Nothing like earning money. To be involved in a sport you already love. 3:57 to go. Second period, 15-13. And there the inbound is tapped up. But Grants Pass will keep control of it, and then they're going to lose it. Hall picks it up off the floor, gets it to Wheeland. Wheeland bounces it back to Hall. Into the forecourt come the Panthers. 3:45 to go. Sleazer in the lane. Up. Pops. Rolls. And in. Isley with 3:25 to go in the period. Isley's going to pop a three. Going to come up way short. So we got some substitutions. Malcolm is back into the game. And Grants Pass made a couple of substitutions while we were grabbing that one. Wheeland into the forecourt with it now. 3:10. Second period. That's all we have left to go until halftime. Over to Wheeland. Wheeland thought about a three. Instead, he'll do the running jumper in the lane. No good. He had the rebound. And then as he went up, it was knocked out of his hands. Bennett. And Bennett gets it around to Brandeis, who will get it to Neufeld. And into the forecourt they come. Bennett with it. Around to Morgan. Neufeld. Poland. That's Morgan with it again. Morgan spins and puts it off that glass. No good. They're going to call a blocking foul on South Medford. That is on Malcolm. That's 3 on Malcolm. And we're going to have hang in there. Well, no technical. The crowd was calling for a tee, but they don't run the officiating crew, so no technical. Tell you what, we're all fired up here tonight as the foul shot is no good. Morgan missing on number 1. Bennett back into the game for South Medford. Coming in is Alderson for Grants Pass. 2:35 to go. Morgan gets one of them. But Grant's pass is in the bonus situation. And it's with 2:25 to go in the quarter. They had to pull Malcolm out of the game. He's basically been sitting on the bench in foul trouble the whole time. Wheeland, almost a 3 in the key, but he got it off to Sleazer just in time. Sleazer for 3. No! Grabbing it underneath is Wheeland. Yes! 19-14. Poland. Get it around to Alderson. He gets it to Neufeld. Back across to Alderson for 3. Yes! (19-17). Here's a 3 the other direction. No, that's no good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with South Medford. Putting that 3 up was Claiborne. Bennett will come back in. We have Bennett and Bennett into the game. So we'll use Mason Bennett, since I have his name right in front of me, to distinguish from Bennett from South. And that one is the way Wheeland is tipped just a little bit. And that pass is going to be just out and stolen. Here's Bennett again. Sets it up for Howell. Yes! 22-17. Grant's pass needs to get it back under control before they lose it here. Under a minute to go now. 56 seconds. Mason Bennett. Now what do we have? We have a foul. That foul is on Howell. And at the line for a 1-and-1 will be Neufeld. Oh, no, there's a T. There's a T right there. James Whiteman just got teed up. And he's really hot. He's not cooling off at all. He's sitting down. I think really what happened is one of his players entered the game before he was waved in. Well, boy, that set everybody off. So Neufeld's at the line for a while. And one is good. Neufeld gets another one. Yes. Now he's going to do it again. Right now they're trying to get everybody cooled down. He misses that one. But he's got one more. It's up and in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that closed the score up in a hurry. With 52 seconds to go, it's now a 2-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard for the South Medford Panthers. If you thought this crowd was riled up earlier, hang in there. Neufeld with it into the forecourt. Final seconds of the first half. Bennett. That would be Mason Bennett. Around to Neufeld. Over to Morgan. Alderson. Got 30 seconds to go. No great hurry. Bandies. To Neufeld. And they'll set it up again. 20 seconds. And they're going to throw it out of bounds. So South Medford will have 15.7. Poland returns for Grants Pass. Whelan to Bennett. Now Whelan's got it, 1.4. He'll fire a three. No! And we are at halftime. And let me tell you what, the crowd is fired up. Having a technical call didn't help anybody's mood at all, I'll tell you that. You need to stay tuned now for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. It's brought to you by PlayMedford.com, where classes and activities for the entire family are available. Registration for winter and spring are happening now. Sign up at PlayMedford.com. And you can call the Santo Center at 774-2400 to get started. The John L. Scott scoreboard reads at halftime: South Medford 22, Grants Pass 20. As you listen to TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
We are at Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium in Grants Pass for the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net. At halftime, it's a 2-point lead for the South Medford Panthers, and things got a little testy there at the end of the first half, and so everybody will have the opportunity to kind of clue in here a little bit and cool down. Right now, down there on the field or the court, let's clear it out. They got a little bit of a dance going on, so we'll let you watch that while we talk to you. South Medford had the lead at the end of the first quarter, 10-9, and they thought they would look like they were going to just kind of run away with this thing, but Grants Pass keeps hanging around, and they only trail by 2 at the half. Unofficial scoring, unofficial because we're never sure that we're totally right. Let's take a look at, first of all, at South Medford. Jackson Whelan has 5. It's Bowden Howell that's the leading scorer, though, as he had 6. Desmond Claiborne has 4. Devin Malcolm has 2, as he's been hampered by foul trouble. And Junior Sleazer has 2. Meanwhile, for Grants Pass, They are led by the 7 of Luke Morgan. 4 for Dylan Neufeld. 3 for Owen Alderson. And then there would be 2 each for Isley. That would be Ivan Isley, Mason Bennett, and Ryan Gladback. So that's the way the scoring shapes up. When we come back, we'll wander around the state for boys basketball. Their situation, we were talking about the girls, but the boys situation is really interesting as they've got all kinds of problems going on and matters to be settled. And they will talk about what some of those are when we return here on the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. The Winter Recreation Guide is out at this point. With the sports leagues and the activities, you can sign up for them now. Visit playmedford.com or call 774-2400 to learn more. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. As the John L. Scott scoreboard reads in halftime at 22-20. And we'll take a look quickly here at what's going on. Boys basketball, it's all 5A action here. The only 6A action that we'd be concerned about is right here. But the 5A, Eagle Point is at Willamette. Crater is at North Bend. North Eugene is at Ashland. And the Midwest League that those guys play in, they have 4 right now that are in the top 16. The way it works over there in the Midwestern League, I got the wrong one, conference, Midwestern League. And the way it works is the top 4 go, so that's Churchill, Eagle Point, Ashland, and Crater in that order right now. They only have one at-large position in the 5A. So those 4 teams are battling it out pretty hard to figure out what the order is going to be. Right now, Churchill has a decent lead as they're 11-0. Eagle Point's right behind though at 9-2. Ashland at 8-3. Crater at 8-4. They're all right there. And so they North Eugene and Willamette aren't that far behind. So it's a tough conference right now. In 4A action, Phoenix is at Hidden Valley. Hidden Valley is in the top 16 in the rankings, but that doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot, as I'm going to have to shuffle that one around by the time they get through with it. Cascade Christian is at St. Mary's. Cascade Christian having a great year. St. Mary's not so much, but Cascade Christian looking to maybe solidify things for them and have their position a little more solidified as the playoff time comes. When we return, it'll be time for second half action as you listen to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Time is a good time. Always be there.
Halftime was brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. There's classes and activities for the entire family that are available, and registration for winter and spring are happening now. Sign up at playmedford.com or call the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started. We're going to get started here with the third quarter. We'll see if everybody has cooled down. I guarantee you probably not for long. But we'll see how this goes. Grant's pass begins with it. Neufeld will fire a three. That's going to be offline. Malcolm skies for the rebound. They're going to call the foul on Morgan. I suppose we should reset our fouls. We'll reset it to one for Grant's pass because Morgan picks up his first. Just seconds into the third period. Wheeland to Sleazer. Howell, get it to Malcolm. He gets up, he's rejected but fouled. That'll be the second. It's on Morgan. He picks up his second. Two now for Grant's pass when we have only begun. Malcolm. Nope. He had a dunk to begin the game and has been silent since. There's his first point since then. 3 on the night now for Malcolm. Neufeld around to Mason. Bennett. Poland takes it. Back out to Bennett. Bennett into the lane, put it up, no good, foul. That's a South Medford foul, is Bennett. He's good with one. And number 2. The truth is, the way that this game is going, if Grant's pass can do some good shooting at the foul line, they may have an opportunity to not only stay in there, but to pull off an upset. Howell backs out, gives it off to Malcolm. Malcolm looking for another dunk, but he's not going to get it. He's going to get a foul before the shot. It's on Morgan. That's 3 on Morgan. That'll get him out of the game in a hurry. Sawyer into the game. And there's Wheeland on the inbound, putting it in. Newland slips and loses it. Malcolm underneath. He'll put that one home. Back out to a 5-point lead, so Cavemen are going to have to play a little more careful. Neufeld around to Sawyer, back to Neufeld. Looking for a pick. Well, it looked like a moving pick to me, but maybe not. Poland. Turn, spin, put it up. No. Malcolm with the rebound. Fire it ahead to Howell, and Howell misses. Isley to Neufeld for three. No! But can Grants Pass come up with a rebound? They do. And what do we have? We have timeout called by Grants Pass. As they just find out they were in a little bit of trouble, and it's a full timeout. So we'll take one with them here. As you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, coming to you as a presentation of Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. We're in Grants Pass tonight at the Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium. 27-22, a 5-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. For South Medford, you'll find offices of John L. Scott at Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. 5:42 to go here in the third period. It's a Grants Pass basketball following the timeout. And now we're checking the book. That's the right score. I'll tell you that's the right score because that's the score I have. Not that that really means much. Mason Bennett give it off to Isley. Isley fires home. Malcolm skies and gets a hand on that one. They get it ahead to Wieland, and Wieland will lay it in. .520 left in the third. Neufeld out to Poland. No, that one isn't any good. Sawyer with the rebound. Get it back into to Gladbach. Gladbach will lay that one in. Sleazer. Malcolm will bounce it down low. Give it to Howell. Howell will put it in too. 31-24. 4:35 to go in the third. Here's Neufeld for three. That one's off. Howell with the rebound. Let's see if South Medford begins to put the hammer down here, as they say. And nope, travel on Malcolm. Coming into the game is Alderson for Grants Pass, as well as Bandies. And Bandies has it in his hands now. Alderson. That's Isley with it. Spin, twisting. Got it back. And he's going to call timeout. Otherwise, he was going to find himself traveling. I imagine this will be a 30-second timeout. Well, they're going to go to the the full timeout, they say. So we'll take another quick break here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
We return to Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on TableRockSports.net. 4 minutes to go on the John L. Scott scoreboard, and it's a 7-point lead for South Medford. And now what do we have going? Oh, they're ready. Poland around to Neufeld. Here's Alderson Weishel. Malcolm has it, gets it ahead quickly to Whelan. Whelan up and good, and he's fouled. That's on Alderson. Just one on him. Wheeland at the line. He already has 6 the second half. And he's got another one, 7. That's more than he had in the first half. He is in double figures for scoring. And South continues to pull away here in the third period. Poland looking for somewhere to go. Won't find it. Bandies can't make any progress. He finally gets it into the lane, puts it up, but there's Malcolm to disrupt that one. Fly it ahead down to Sleazer, who slams it home. Three minutes to go in the quarter. Right now, the Grants Pass crowd that was so into this game at half, and just before the half, there's a jump ball called. Possession arrow to South Medford. They were into this in the student body section right in front of us, really into it just before halftime, but they've quieted down. South Medford crowd is fired up, though. That's what you're hearing over there. Howell around to Whelan. Back to Howell from the foul line. That didn't go as planned. Everybody looked around to say, what happened on that shot? But anyway, Grants Pass basketball. I think it just slipped out of Howell's hand. Bandies around to Neufeld. Neufeld can't get a shot off, turns, spins, puts up a shot anyway and gets fouled. That's on Sleazer. 2 on Sleazer. Neufeld at the line. So it looks like we have both Bennett's again, so we'll go with Mason Bennett from Grants Pass. We'll use his first name to distinguish between the two of them. Neufeld's second one isn't there. South Medford with the rebound. 2:15 to go in the quarter. Wheeland. The Sleazer. Bounce it down. And putting up a shot from close range is Howell. All of a sudden, South Medford getting a hold of this with a minute 45 left in the third. Mason Bennett driving, no good. Malcolm with the rebound, flying into the court, passes it off to Howell, who will lay it in. Nice play all the way around that time. 40-25. With a 15-point lead now. And only a minute 15 left in the third. The mountain gets very high for Grants Pass. Morgan almost lost it. Bandy's gets it back. Grants Pass is able to set things up again. Neufeld driving, and that's rejected by Malcolm. Get it ahead quickly to Howell, back to Wheeland for three. Yes! And with 30 seconds to go in the quarter, it's become a very tall mountain for Grants Pass. They go up, and they get this one. Bandies laying out one in, and now Bandies is on the floor. Gets it to Mason Bennett, ahead to Neufeld. Neufeld's up, no good. But with 11.6, there will be a foul. I think it's going to go against Howell. So 2 on. Oh, I'm wrong. That's on Hall. Kept calling him Bennett. I don't know why it's calling him Bennett. We only got one Bennett on the floor. We'll be all right. Hall picking up his second foul. I apologize to the South Medford fans that knew that I was misidentifying the player. Neufeld. Oh. Got just one out of the two. There's Malcolm underneath. Lay it in, and that was going to count. There with .8. He's going to be at the line. It's on Poland. At the line is Malcolm. And one is in. And that will take us to the end of the third. At the end of 3, it's a big lead now for the South Medford Panthers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. They're up by 18 on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Table Rock Sports says thank you to over 100 new YouTube subscribers this spring. If you would want to join our team, you go to our Table Rock Sports page at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button. The Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. We begin quarter number 4. Grants Pass has it in their hands. They have a huge deficit following that big quarter by South Medford. Isley. They're going to count it? They are. And South Medford will pick up their 4th foul of the half. Isley will be there. That's Wheeland that picked up the foul. Isley gets 1 foul shot. Nope. Howell will take the rebound. And Malcolm around to Wheeland. Grants Pass needs to make sure we don't get things away from here. Here's Malcolm going up. No. Drew a blocking foul though. That's the 2nd foul on Isley. Well, it's going to send Malcolm to the line. First one a little reluctant, but finds its way in. Second one a little smoother. This is Poland with it right now. Morgan turns, spins, comes up short. Malcolm with another rebound. Pulls it back out. Keeps the dribble. And he'll go, and he'll lay it in. .6:35 to go. Now a 20-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Bennett. Oh, going to be taken away. Wheeland has it. And Wheeland will lay it in. And Grants Pass, I think, is seen enough. They want a timeout. They haven't given us any signal. It's a 30-second timeout. But we'll hold it right here, as it's now a 22-point lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard with 6:17 to go. It's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you. That includes our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. You can visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. We also want to give our thanks to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. They have 7 locations to serve you. And Grants Pass will take it. 6:17 to go in the ball game. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Panthers are up by 22. I say it was a hot and heavy game in the first half, and the fans were into it, but Grants Pass fans have been silenced here in the second half. Neufeld goes up, reverse no, but that'll be a foul on South Medford. That'll be their 6th team foul. Hall picking up his 3rd. Neufeld at the line, and he'll get 1. Next one, not so much. Jesse comes into the game for Grants Pass. Hall with it there for South Medford, and now a Grants Pass foul. On Isley. They say there's 17 fouls on not even sure who 00 is, unless it's Isley, but they already called a foul on Isley once, so. Sleazer misses. I've got my fouls going the wrong way. That's my problem. The bonus is this way. There we go. Makes more sense now. Having said that, South Medford picks up their 6th, real quick light. So this game may get a little ragged, I guess is the word we will use before it's over. Whelan putting it up off the glass, no good. Scrambling around for the rebound. Whelan comes out of there with it. Gave it off to Hall. Hall dropped it, got it back, and he'll dribble out of trouble. Nope. They'll get knocked out of bounds by Poland. He'll stay with South Medford. Sawyer comes in for Poland. Launching a 3. Hall got it. (55-33). I will give Grants Pass all their points, and there's going to be another foul. Nope, turnover. Nope, I'm right the first time. Foul. But the foul is on Grants Pass. It's on Sawyer. That's an offensive foul, so no foul shots, even though it's the 8th team foul. Hall, they can't get anything off as a D into the game. Here comes Isley. Isley will stop, pop, got. There's a long 3 that's no good, but the Panthers will take the rebound. Another long 3. That's way off the mark. This time, Grants Pass will take it. Isley tried to get it ahead and couldn't do it, and was wanting to get to Gladbach, or not to Gladbach, but to McLean. And then we have a blocking foul on Grants Pass. Gladbach with the foul. That'd be his first. It's Sleazer at the line. Bloodshaw into the game now for South Medford, and with 4:10 to go, the Panthers continue to lead 25 at this point. Sawyer with it, and they're going to get a turnover, 5-second count. Couldn't get rid of it fast enough. Hall around to Howell. Rising and firing, no good. But Howell will grab the rebound. Hall will fire a three. It's no good. And chasing it down is Claiborne. Howell thought about another three, takes it in. Didn't get the bucket, but he will be at the foul line. And that will put South Medford in the double bonus. McLean with the foul, his first. Got it. A little reluctant, but in it went. Alderson returns. We have 3.5 to go in the ball game. And another one for Howell. Daniel into the game for South Medford. And another foul. So that would be putting in the bonus for Grants Pass with 3:22 to go. At the line will be Sawyer picking up the foul. Was Bloodshaw. And Sawyer is good with one. Tell you what, South Medford came out from the locker room, and in this second half they just took all of the energy right out of the gymnasium. Oops, well, good, the wrong team there. 59-37. They just came out, blew Grants Pass out in that second period, and been that way ever since. I'm going to call this to South Medford. Trying to find someplace to go, get it around to Hall. Hall had it knocked away, but was able to rescue it. Now he takes it all the way, no good. Coming out of there with it is Jesse, and Jesse is tripped up. I'm gonna call that on Hall. That's 4 on Hall. And Jesse will be at the line. Got 2 of them. You could see this developing early in the second period. The only unfortunate thing for Grants Pass is they got so far behind that it's irrelevant that they could be at the foul line almost every time down the floor. Stepping in and taking that one away is Jesse. Getting it down here to Alderson. Alderson fires a 3. That one's off the front. And then they try to take it right back, does Grants Pass, but couldn't quite control it. McLean had it for just a brief moment. 2:10 to go. We're in the fourth. Big lead for South Medford. Doesn't look like there's going to be much of a comeback here. Hall. So Grants Pass is going to have to go to South Eugene and get a win. There's a jumper. That isn't any good. they're going to have to go up to South Eugene and get a win and then hope that somehow or another South Eugene loses a couple of them. And there'll be a foul. Well, 1:38 to go. It's on McLean. Can't be on McLean. Got to be on the other, on Daniel. McLean is at the line for a couple. He has one. Meanwhile, South Medford can look ahead to next Friday. They will be taking on the North Medford Black Tornado in what really is a de facto conference championship game. They don't play a conference championship game, but that's what it will be for, as #1 in the conference. Here, grabbing that one out is Jesse. Jesse can't get it to go. South Medford will take that rebound. Hall will get it back across to, get my paper to work with me. Hall almost lost it. That was a D that had it there momentarily. Now has it again in his hands. Trying to get it in low. Turning. Oh, they're going to call a push. That'll go against Gladbach. Haven't been keeping up with my fouls here. That's 9 now for Grants Pass. And at the line is Bloodshaw. He's good with 1. .4 seconds to go in the game. The next foul will put Grants Pass in the double bonus. That one misses. Jesse fires it ahead. There's a 3. No. Hall will grab the rebound. He'll get it ahead, and it's going to be taken away by Alderson. Tried to get it to a D. And D was looking to get it to Daniel, but that didn't happen. Here's Alderson for 3. Nope. Tipped around, and down they go. And if this is a foul on Grants Pass, this is the 10th foul on them, so we will be now in double bonus. So Bloodshaw at the line. Shooting 2. I think that is the 10th team foul on Grants Pass. Bloodshaw gets 1 in. I'm going with it's the 10th one. But we were at 9. But he'll miss the second. It's not going to make much difference. Out of bounds. South Medford. We have 20.5 seconds to go. So, 20.5 seconds to go and a 21-point lead. Why? There's a 3 on the way that's offline. Jesse with the rebound. Get it ahead to McLean, and McLean will lay it in. And we're below 10 seconds. And that's it. Ball game. So we've gotten to the end of this one. Kind of an interesting ball game in that a lot of energy in the first half, and then South Medford just took away all of the energy. The final on the John L. Scott scoreboard reads South Medford 61, Grants Pass 42. We're back with the My Circle K GP Energy post-game show right after this on TableRockSports.net.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and
there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. This is the My Circle K powered by GP Energy postgame show, where they fuel your road trip and add crunch to your lunch. Well, Grants Pass gave it a run for 2 quarters as they trailed by only 1 at the end of one. 10-9. They trailed by quite a bit in the second quarter, but closed it down to only a 2-point gap at halftime, 22-20, as things got a little testy there in the towards the end of the second quarter. The teams went in and settled down, but I'll tell you what, South Medford came back out and just blew the Cavemen right off the court. They put 24 points up in that third quarter and held Grants Pass to 8 and walked away with a 46-28 lead at the end of 3. The fourth quarter being a little more even as South Medford had 15 on the board. Grants Pass putting 14 on, but that was too little too late as that third quarter South Medford just put the hammer down, as they say, and put a lock on this game pretty quick like. In individual scoring, if we can find all of our pieces of paper. For South Medford, at least those that were in double figures, Jackson Wieland had 17, Bowden Howell had 14, and Devin Malcolm had 12. And for all of them, most of those points came in the second half. Grants Pass had nobody in double figures. They were led by the 7 of Dylan Neufeld and the 7 of Luke Morgan, 6 for Ivan Isley, and everybody else on the team scored 4 or less points. So Grants Pass has put themselves in a bit of a spot here. If they hope to be in the playoffs, they really need to get to that third place. Probably not going to make it by ranking, and so they're going to have to do that. That'll be a big game up in South Eugene on Tuesday for these guys. Meanwhile, South Medford continues to put its grip on the Southwest Conference title, and we'll find out how that turns out, as their big game is going to be Friday night when they take on the North Medford Black Tornado at the North Medford Gymnasium, and so that'll be a big one right there. And depending on how that goes, they might come out of that one tied. North Medford goes to Roseburg, and if I'm remembering the South Eugene or the South Medford schedule right off the top of my head, I think they close with South Eugene. I could be wrong about that, so don't hold me to it. But they've got some games to be played, and they're looking for a conference championship, looking to move up in the rankings. They're ranked number 9. I can tell you they're probably a whole lot better than 9, as they have yet to lose to anybody in the state of Oregon. But there are some good teams up there, so we don't want to disparage them too much. We'll see how it all turns out. We're getting really close to playoff action. We'll talk more about that next week. We thank you for joining us for tonight's ball game. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production, as we were just talking about, for North Medford, which is where I generally am, will be Friday night. That'll be a week from tonight. What's today? The 18th, so it's the 25th. Next week, as South Medford and North Medford will be going at it. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: South Medford 61, Grants Pass 42. This has been a special presentation at Table Rock Sports. The executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Roth saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.